Boom! Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. It's your boy Rudy here, waiting for my brother Bart to come on. So we are going to run this show today. We have an exciting news coming out here today. Just gonna hold on for him really quick. Okay, awesome. He's right here. I didn't.
Boom, brother. How are you?
I am awesome. I am awesome, man. What's going on?
Man, what an amazing, amazing Sunday this is, and what an amazing, amazing announcement
Yes.
we have. I am so pumped about this. I'm starting a watch party right here with you, brother.
Go for it. Go for it, man. Go for it. Wow, I am just excited, man. I'm truly excited about what's going on.
Oh,
What we've been doing so far, and what we've been doing so far, and it's truly an amazing news, man.
it really is. And when we chatted earlier, you talked about gratitude, and I really think
Right.
gratitude sums up everything that we're getting ready to announce here that we're going to be doing. Gratitude that you and I have built this relationship and built this following and commitment. But my God, the people we've met along our journey, just unbelievable.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
Absolutely. Boom to Charles. Boom to Brenda. Hey, Miss Franca. Boom.
Hey,
Thank you, Mama, for joining us.
boom to
Hey,
Joe,
Brenda,
to
say Rudy and Bart.
got Joe Montoya over here. Boom to you, Joe.
Awesome, man. Man, first of all, I just wanna say we've taken this for how many months
Oh
now?
man, I meant to go out and look on our YouTube channel, see how many times we've done this, but it's been every day since Vegas, with the
Right,
exception of maybe I think we started that Wednesday after Labor Day, and it's been
right.
every single day since then, and that's about to increase too.
Oh my God. I'm just excited because we met on Facebook, we went there, we went to
Right,
Vegas and we met each other. We're so excited
right.
and we say, you know what, let's do something. And we started doing it, and ever since it's just been mind blowing. It's been terrific the
Uh,
last couple of months. And I was looking at my Facebook,
mhm.
I was looking at my Facebook feed yesterday and I saw I've actually gone live like this on
Right.
Facebook 37 videos.
Yeah. Yes.
Just live like this on Facebook. No, I didn't count the videos
Mhm.
that we did from Be Live
Right.
software. But the ones that we just did live like
Right.
this is 37 videos. Hey Vicky, thanks for jumping on. Yeah, it is, man. Then I'm truly excited about the announcements,
Oh.
like all the updates. I know when you came over here to New York, I would say, you know what, let's try and have a game plan.
Yes, let's do. Share it with the world, my brother, because this is just so exciting.
Hey guys, so we have, first of all, we want to thank this calls. We wanna really show our gratitude, we wanna show our appreciation for you guys, because if not of you, we wouldn't be doing
Right.
this. If not of you, we wouldn't be doing this. Bart and I started doing this show. We say, you know what, we want some kind of
Hmm.
inspiration, some kind of inspiration going on.
Hmm.
And this has actually been shared with by multiple people who are maybe ambassadors in the business, maybe people who are not even ambassadors,
Right.
but they've been able to share this information and gotten what they
Hmm.
got from
Right.
themselves, and have been able to share with their own friends and
Right.
families. We've really been touched by the stories that we've heard so far from people around the world who've been able to connect with us and say, hey guys, I just want to give you guys a
Hmm.
shout out for all the shows that you've been doing and all the motivation and inspiration that you keep doing every day, because it inspires me, inspires somebody on my team or somebody within my
Right.
organization. But the really big thing that we really want to talk about is from tomorrow, Monday.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
man, tomorrow we are launching a Zoom call, Rudy and
Hmm.
Bart Zoom
Yes.
call. That's
Yes.
this is I know this is go for
No,
it, man.
well, first of all, hello to Peggy and to Charles. And Charles says, I'm
Right,
a regular fan. Charles, you're not as much a fan of us as we are of you. Let me put it out there and just put
absolutely.
that out there. Yeah, we talk about, what it takes to build a business, and not just an iboomerang business,
Right,
but any business.
right,
And it's
right,
constant action. being in action. So,
Correct.
when you and I met at that, was it the Au Pair coffee shop or someplace up there? And we
Right.
sat there and we had a wrap and we were talking, and it just kept going and going from there. And we said, you know what? There are these Zoom calls that corporate does, but we kind of took a little piece out of the playbook that Silas King, our buddy in Nacogdoches,
Right.
does. And so we're starting tomorrow
Right.
night and then Wednesday night at 8 Eastern, 7 Central, doing a live Zoom call about the opportunity.
Right.
We'll be chatting about how it's affected us, but also doing that. So anyone that's on this call, load up your people, because we're going to send them back to you to get information.
Absolutely. Totally. I mean, it's just like we're stepping up the game. We're stepping up the game because we realize so many people are excited about what we do, but most times people really want to get the opportunity. And they might not be connected to that boomerang fan page, but we are connected to that boomerang fan page. And now we want to give people an opportunity of actually seeing us and seeing the business opportunity itself and see how they can make money on this thing.
Absolutely.
We want to give people an opportunity of joining us on the Zoom call and say, you know what, I've been watching these guys, but I really wanted to see what this boomerang thing is all about. And that's what we're going to be breaking down every Monday and Wednesday nights, 8 Eastern and 7 Central, man.
Right.
Your farms, your family, your people, your people you want to put in. Maybe you've had some people that you don't, maybe you feel scared to talk to. Maybe you have some close friends that you think they know about boomerang, but they really don't. Because they've been seeing you posting stuff. You expect them to kind of ask you about it, but they're not asking you. So guess what? Just send them a link. Say, hey, jump! I'm watching these guys who are doing a Zoom call. You just want to jump in. They're home after work.
Exactly.
They just relax in their couches.
Exactly.
We're gonna be doing the presentation. We're gonna be doing the presentation. It's gonna allow between 25 to 30 minutes.
Right. Exactly.
25 to 30 minutes.
Yeah. No, I mean, because I was thinking as you were talking, I thought about, just maybe it was Thursday, I think it was, maybe Wednesday, a gentleman from Nepal reached out. He had seen us, and I looked at his Facebook page, and he had a couple of iboomerang friends, and I said to him, are you part of iboomerang? And he said, no, I just have heard about it. I'm really trying to look for a job. I'm trying to do something or the other. And I said, so you've never seen the iboomerang, huh? And he said, no. I said, well, let me send you one. So I sent him one, and every day we've been chatting. But here's someone in a country that opportunity is not real prevalent for him. And even $50 to get started is huge. There's someone that sees a vision, and he knows that within that vision he can make some things happen. Hey, Aldo, welcome aboard. And Peggy just said she's got a couple of invitations out there already to join us. How about that?
Absolutely. Hey, my brother, thanks so much for jumping on, Wise. So because this is, we have people who have seen us do these shows, but they really haven't gotten the information about the iboomerang, like the entire package about what iboomerang is all about. So that's the reason why we say, you know what, let's do this Zoom. It's gonna be every Monday and Wednesday nights, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. Get your people on the call. Get on the call. Let's all help people out there. To me, I prefer somebody to be informed and say, you know what, I got the information, I don't want to do it, that's fine. But somebody to be out there and keep thinking, was it a boomerang thing? Yes. That's skepticism.
Exactly.
We want to be able to make sure that we give people the information so they know what's going on and they can actually decide for themselves if they want to jump on this opportunity, because it's going, the way it's running real fast, bro. I can't imagine.
I can't either. And you hit on something real critical there. They may say, you know what, this is not for me, for my business opportunity. But I challenge anyone to say, I don't want a free iboomerang and I don't want to save money. I want to spend more. I challenge anyone to commit to that. Because what's the one thing that we hear from the millionaires within our organization? Wealthy people never pay full price, but those of us pay premium plus interest.
Absolutely. That is, I mean, Mr. He said it's so easy to be rich than to be
It
poor,
is.
because to be poor. Hey, Jennifer, thanks for jumping on. Jennifer,
Yeah, and
all the
Michael
way.
Simon Hall too. Yeah, go ahead.
Awesome. You know, it's easy for you to be rich than to be poor, because guess what? If you're poor, you literally paying high interest rate. Your credit
Right.
score is down. You don't have access to
Right.
funds. You can't pay
Right.
for car loans. You can't do this. The banks keep increase your interest rates because they know that you don't have the purchasing
Right.
power. So it's just the way the system works.
Absolutely.
If it was my opinion, I would definitely tell them to charge the poor people
Right.
less. But it's just the way the system
It
works.
is the way the
you know?
system works.
They want to give. They'll go. I mean, the rich has more opportunity of becoming and staying
Right.
rich. It's just the way it
Right.
is.
Exactly.
You know? But the difference is making that change between where you are and where you want to be.
Absolutely.
That's where the difference lies.
And taking that initial step is often the most difficult step you'll take. To say, you know what, I'm going to do this.
Absolutely.
I'm going to take that step. And then each step progressively gets a little bit easier. It may be a little bit more of a challenging step, but it gets a little bit easier.
Right.
Jennifer Carson joined us, as you said, and she asked, what is the big news? The big news, we've even got more coming up. The first big news is every Monday and Wednesday night at 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern, we're going to do a Zoom call.
Right.
An opportunity Zoom call, so load up with your people, and we're going to do that. But Rudy, we have another piece of news that's going to start tomorrow.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So guys, hey, from tomorrow, we had amazing fan base. We've had amazing people who are regularly being here with us. We have Peggy, we have Jennifer, we have Charles, we have people all around the world who've always been jumping on. But we say, you know what? We don't want to limit this show just to us. It's not about us at all. You know, we've had so many people who say, no, we want to co-host your show. We want to jump on. We also want to be able to present and share. We have a lot of content materials we can share with other people around the world. Why don't you guys give us a shot? They say, you know what? Why not?
Why not?
You know,
that's right.
Why not? So starting tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern and 12 Central, we're gonna be having co-hosts every day through the week. Monday through Friday, Bart and I we're gonna be together on Saturday and Sunday. So we're gonna be having co-hosts. We're gonna be jumping. One person is gonna be with Bart, the other person is gonna be with me in the next day. So we just want to make sure we have people are on here, who are able to also share this platform.
Absolutely. And anyone who's watching right now, if you want to be part of us and be a co-host with us and this stuff that we do is totally unscripted. We're just chatting. That's why it's called ibüümerang Chat. We're just chatting and making it as authentic as possible. Anyone wants to be part of us, get with Rudy, get with me, say, hey, I'd love to do it. If you're available at 1 o'clock Eastern, noon Central on a specific day, just let us know. Tomorrow we've got a real special person who's been on here every time coming out. And I can't wait to introduce you guys to her, because she's just an amazing, amazing person who got started because she saw the vision. She saw the message that Holton Bugs put out there. And to me, that is the biggest asset this company has. It's the fact that here's someone that has a genuine vision, and he's sharing that vision with everybody, whether you become a member or not, or become an ambassador or not, you get to share that vision with him.
Right. Totally. Man, I'm truly excited. Just like Bart said, message us, send us a text, send us an email, or send us a Facebook message, whatever. Tell us, hey, guys, I'd really love to be on this show. I'm available on Tuesday, on Wednesday, 1 p.m. It's just about 15 to 20-minute commitment. We're going to be on here. We'll talk to, we're going to have a conversation. We usually talk prior to the show. So we usually talk prior to the show just to make sure we're on the same page about the conversation we're going to be talking about. But it is what it is. It's unscripted. We're so authentic right here. There's not like we're reading any script from anywhere or being sponsored by Boomerang or sponsored by anything. We just take upon ourselves and say, you know what? We want to be able to impact people out there. We want to keep the momentum going, because what we've been doing here has impacted the life of people who are not just in ibüümerang, but people who are in other businesses, they'll be able to share our videos with their friends, share our videos with other people, because they see value in what we provide, and that's what it is. That's what we continuously do.
Absolutely. Hey, to Tom Esty for joining us. He's another one that regularly pops on and off. So, I mean, what we do, I mean, our real goal is not so much to say, let us share with you what we're doing with that boomerang and try to convince you to be an ambassador or to be a customer. That's not our goal. Our goal is to share with you that when you follow your passion, you then determine your purpose, and your purpose becomes your power.
Absolutely, and you can achieve anything. If you can literally achieve anything. I mean, we've had conversations here about life-changing beliefs, getting unstuck, life-challenging stuff, because these are things that we deal with every day, and we realize somebody needs some kind of motivation to go through this life, because trust me, man, life is too hard to live alone. We need each other.
That's exactly right, boy. You hit the nail on the head with that one, Rudy. Life is too hard, but we make it so hard on ourselves too. We really do. And I think that's one of the things that we walk away with here from day after day and week after week, is that we know that we have people out there that have our back. I mean, totally miss. I mean, him and Jolanda George totally have our back. And these are people that don't live close to either one of us,
Of course. I mean, we have direct access to these people, and they can actually, hey, Jess, thanks for jumping on, bro. We can actually, we have direct contact with these people. We can give them our telephone. We can give them a call, shoot them a text anytime.
Absolutely.
But that's just that's just what is available to us being in this opportunity.
I mean, Jennifer just said, "Amen, preach, my friends." I guess it is Sunday. We can do that, can't we?
it is Sunday, right?
but and I'll never forget that a few years back, President Obama was speaking at the journalist correspondence dinner, and he did a mic drop at the end. And I use that. I use that gift a lot of times. But I mean, it really and truly for me, I think what we've created here is indeed a mic drop. It's a mic drop.
Absolutely. I mean, we've had so many people. Even hey, brother Godwin, thanks for jumping on. Marie Claire, thanks for jumping on. I had Mr. Ronel Sylvester. He said, guys, I really wanted to know what, with this show you guys are doing every day, how does it help? How does it impact your business? I say, guy, thanks so much for asking that question, actually, because so many times people think we do this, maybe it's just some kind of cheesy way of spending our time. No. But we've had so many feedbacks from people who are committed, who have been able to watch us, who took their time to watch us, and people have been sharing this content because they see so much value in what we do. Even our friend Matt Johnson, who came to us at the event in Jersey, he's actually been watching us, and he said, guys, I really love your vision. I love what you guys are doing, because it not just impacts business owners, but actually impacts anybody who takes the time to watch and listen to the content that you guys give out there, because it goes out there to motivate somebody, it goes out to inspire somebody, it goes out there to keep somebody motivated in their business, and know that somewhere somebody have some nuggets, somebody got some information that's going to be very useful for them to run, to go through their life, or maybe their
absolutely. I mean, Matt's a great example of someone that sees what we're creating here from just the interaction and the energy and the karma that we have. I'm talking tonight to my friend Amaker there in New York, and he's got a new Broadway show coming out, and he wants to learn more about this because he sees what we do, and he says, "Don't send me anything to watch. I want to talk to you like you and Rudy talk." And I said, "Okay, we can do that."
Let me see what Charles said. No one becomes successful by themselves. We need each other to build one another up and encourage.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Charles. That is amazing. That's so true.
Exactly, Charles. That's what we do. That's what this, that's what being here every day means, because we live, I mean, we have tons and tons of things going on in our lives that we could spend this 15 to 20 minutes doing, but we decided to say, you know what? Let's jump on a show live every day on Facebook.
Exactly right, man.
And just have fun, because so many people are enjoying what we do, because it goes out there. And one of the things that we really go back to gratitude. It's Sunday, and this is like one of those days that you just lay back and rest and relax. People think about, hey, Malcolm, thanks for jumping on, bro. You think about how you're gonna go back to work. You think about how you're gonna go back to work. Some of us think about how we're gonna take on the new week, and we are jumping on tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 11th, and for a business owner, what does that mean? We just got the blue zone.
We got the blue zone. That's right.
We just jumped on the blue zone.
Right.
And the blue zone was somebody out there for blue zone. Somebody who doesn't know what the blue zone is. In ibüümerang, we have 3 zones to help anybody grow their business. Correct me if I'm wrong, brother. So the white zone is massive exposure.
Exactly.
You want to make sure you expose the opportunity to as many people as possible. Let somebody know about your business. Let somebody know about your opportunity, because guess what? You gotta be able to create a system within your business, a system that works. If you say for between the 1st and the 10th is massive exposure. Between the 11th and the 20th, that's the blue zone. The blue zone, that's massive sponsoring. Because you want to make sure that you've exposed those people. Now you're sponsoring.
That's right.
Help people who say, you know what, I really wanted to join this business, but trying to answer all those questions and make sure they get all the information, to get started. And the final zone between the 21st and the 30th or the 31st of every month, maybe February to the 28th. That's the goal zone. And for the goal zone, it's massive volume, because for those who want to upgrade, people want to upgrade to different classes, people want to upgrade to different levels in the organization, people who are getting promotions to different levels, different ranks. That's when you do a lot of massive volume. You got to develop that structure within your business, develop that structure, that system within your organization, and make sure that works. That's what you do. Hey, Matt, thanks for jumping on, bro.
So and as you're talking about that thing about what's coming up at the end of this month, Black Friday, the big selling time. Man. Department stores and retail do the same thing with the 3 zones. The first part of the month, they've been out there with massive exposure, just telling us what's going on. Now they're starting with massive sponsoring. They're giving you a little bit of teaser. You can go ahead and get this deal now or this deal now. But then come the last 10 days of the month, when that Black Friday hits, it's about massive volume. You put it down on the table and you make it happen. And that's what we do here. Absolutely. And every month. And so that's what's happening. And I think that's one of the reasons too that we're starting out tomorrow with a Zoom party, because it is massive sponsoring.
Massive sponsoring.
Exactly. And not just for us, but anyone on the call.
Absolutely. I mean, that's exactly right, because we chose tomorrow the 11th. We chose tomorrow the 11th to say, you know what, this is the blue zone right here. This is massive sponsoring, and we've decided to take the massive sponsoring skills to say, you know what, let's go out there and keep helping people, because it doesn't mean that it's massive sponsoring. You're not going to expose. Exposure continues.
Exactly.
Exposure continues, but sponsoring leads, which means we're answering all those questions, all those but here and why. Those are the questions that we're answering, making sure people have clarity, in what we do and how they can also get started.
Absolutely. Well, Rudy, tell everyone what can they do to find out information before tomorrow night.
Hey guys, if you're on our page, go to Bart's page, go to my page here on Facebook. We've been posting so many things about the show, about the Zoom calls. We've actually made a flyer. So Bart has a flyer on his page. I have the same flyer on my page, and maybe all the other pages on our Facebook page, on our Facebook profiles that we manage. You want to go on there, check it out. Make sure you mark your calendar. Mark your calendar to be on those calls, because that's very important, not just for you to be on those calls, but to have people join on those calls, because once they do, they're able to hear the information from us firsthand. They're able to hear the opportunity presentation from us firsthand. Hey, Sherry, Shade, thanks for jumping on. Alicia, thanks for jumping. You also want to see those people who they say, you know what, I really want to hear what these guys are talking about. I want to learn more. I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm so anxious. I'm fired up right now. Put on the comments. Put on the comments. Tell me more, and we're going to provide you more information. If you just want to check out our boomerang, say, but what's this boomerang thing all about? Put in the comments, me, M-E, and guess what? We're going to shoot you a quick boomerang. It's free. Go in there, check it out, see what it is. And we have an amazing product coming out by, December 6th.
Yes.
Oh,
a new four-letter word. A new four-letter word to always say, vibe. Vibe. Always.
Oh, man.
Always. Yeah.
I love that. Man. I can't wait for Vibe to come on, and we have an amazing opportunity here, guys, because boomerang is just starting.
Right.
This is just what I told people. I said this to somebody this morning. I said boomerang is just starting. This is a startup company with a craziest vision
exactly
ever. Like, if you were ever thinking about joining boomerang, this is the time.
This is the time.
I mean, right now, this is the time to be there, because you're not just joining boomerang, but you're setting yourself to win within the organization.
Right. Yeah. And how many startup companies, if you use the definition startup, meaning you're not very old, how many startup companies do you know that are a multi-million-dollar company becoming a billion-dollar company with zero debt? Zero debt.
Wow.
That's where we are.
Wow.
That's who we are.
Wow.
Yeah.
Totally, man. Bro, I can't wait for us to start
tomorrow night.
Tomorrow.
That's right.
And it's truly going to be an amazing. But hey, guys, you don't want to miss tomorrow. We have a guest coming up tomorrow. We have a guest tomorrow. We're not going to reveal her name. It's going to be a surprise. Trust me.
You don't want to miss this tomorrow, guys. You don't want to miss this. This is going to be epic. My brother, until tomorrow, and everyone else till tomorrow at noon, 1 o'clock, and tomorrow night at 8, 7. Boom. See you then, my brother.